Good af- sorry. Good afternoon, Chamber members. My name is Angie Talent. I'm the board chair of the Greater Fairbanks Chamber of Commerce, and I'm the broker owner of Summers Sotheby's International Realty. I'd like to ask everyone, if you haven't already, to please silence your cell phones. And if you could also please take a moment to review the names on the executive partners displayed up above me. We're happy to showcase our executive partners as they are members that invest beyond their general membership dues at one of our 4 executive partnership tiers. Executive partners provide a crucial foundation for our advocacy efforts and overall success for the Fairbanks Chamber. So let's take a moment to show them our appreciation. And now I'd like to ask Derek Dickinson to lead us in the invocation and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Let's pray. Dear God, we thank you for this time together. We are grateful for the chance to gather. We ask your blessing on this food and on the chamber. We thank you for their good work and all that they do in this community. Lord, we do lift up the United Way and just pray that our time together blesses them and through them blesses our city and this borough. And we just ask all this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Join me for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you so much, Derek. So now time for my board chair report. Last week, we had our final political forum featuring the borough mayor candidates. We heard their opinions on the budget, current and future projects, as well as outlook for our community's future. The recording for this is still being finalized, but watch for it to be uploaded to our YouTube channel and shared also on Facebook. Directly following today's forum, our Military Affairs Committee had a special presentation for Rear Admiral Dennis Valise. He met with the Chamber's leadership to learn about issues affecting Fairbanks' businesses and discuss and answer questions about the Navy's role in preserving freedom of navigation and global commerce. The Admiral thanked the Chamber for their support shown to the military community in Alaska, and he presented the Fairbanks Chamber with a certificate of appreciation. Last Friday, our Education and Workforce Development Committee held an informal political forum for school board candidates. They and guests attended through Zoom, heard from candidates, and had the opportunity to ask questions about the issues facing the school district, the current fiscal crisis, and educational funding cuts, as well as their stances on programs and current mandates. If you wish to view this forum, the recording is available and it is currently on our Chamber's YouTube channel. And so we don't cut the dessert auction fund short. I wanted to remind everyone that now to join us next week when we have the Alaska Division of Vocational Rehabilitation, and they'll be speaking as another segment of our Diversity and Inclusion series. So we look forward to seeing you all there. And now at this time, I'll invite Katie up. She's going to recognize our new and renewing members, as well as present the Chamber's staff report.
She brought it to my level. Thank you all for joining us today. I would like to welcome our newest members, the Cold Climate Housing Research Center. They promote and advance the development of healthy, durable, and sustainable shelter for Alaskans and other circumpolar people. And also the American Cancer Society. They are a community-based voluntary health organization dedicated to preventing cancer, saving lives, and diminishing suffering for cancer through research, education, advocacy, and service. Thank you both for joining the Chamber. We look forward to engaging with you. I would also like to thank our following renewing members: the Law Office of Mamie S. Brown, LLC, Fairbanks Resource Agency, Gadwa Bookkeeping, Great Harvest Bread Company, TCI Construction Company, Alaska Center for Children and Adults, Farthest North Girl Scout Council, the Greater Fairbanks Board of Realtors, Tanana Chiefs Conference, ABR Inc., Ursa Major Distilling, Alaska Works Partnership, Attaboy Awards, and Love in the Name of Christ, also known as Love Inc. Thank you all for your continued support of the Chamber. And finally, a special thank you to all of our renewing members that joined the 110% Club this past week. Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company of Alaska, GCR Tires and Service, Blueprint Alaska, the State of Alaska DOT, Turning Point Counseling Services, Mecca Bar, Residential Mortgage, Horizon Services, Inc., and Alaska Fuel Distributors. These members have contributed above and beyond their membership dues to help support the Chamber's advocacy work, and we are grateful for all of your continued support. Thank you. And I'll move on real quick to our staff report. The Chamber had our first Leadership Fairbanks session sponsored by ConocoPhillips this past week. They met on Wednesday. We have a class of 13 leaders this year, and they are Cindy Jaffa from Shannon and Wilson, Erin Hayes from Robinson and Ward PC, Crystal Burgess from Fairbanks International Airport, Emily Davidson from the Fairbanks Chamber, Amanda Stonecipher from the Fairbanks International Airport, Amy Isaacson, Usabelli Coal Mine, Inc., Zachary Dameron, Interior Gas Utility, Michelle Mace, Spirit of Alaska, Federal Credit Union, Lily Hughes, Aurora Audiology, Adam Marodi, Mac Federal Credit Union, Carrison Robinson from Mount McKinley Bank, and Paula Kennedy from Mount McKinley Bank, as well as Sarah Newton from Thrive Alaska. Thank you to all the organizations who put forth leaders for this year's session. We're very excited to have you all back in person. Our facilitator, Jeff Welch, is excited to be working with another cohort of remarkable leaders. This year, in addition to hearing from community leaders, learning leadership fundamentals, and engaging in robust discussion, the students will be charged with developing content to share with one another and helping to facilitate some elements of each monthly session. He says he's really thrilled to be guiding the group of leaders through what will be the most student-driven leadership Fairbanks experience to date. They are going to be stretched by leading one another as they grow together. On this Thursday, a few of our chamber members, staff, and leadership will be helping Kinross Fort Knox celebrate the groundbreaking for Gill Mine. So be sure to watch for footage being posted on the Fairbanks Chamber Facebook page, hopefully this Friday. We look forward to sharing that and celebrating with them. You can find all of this and more about our upcoming events at our website at fairbankschamber.org, and I'll give it back to Angie.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yay, Katie. And real quick, right before we start our main presentation, just a couple off-script remarks from me. I just want to take a moment to acknowledge the chamber staff. I know Janelle's out this week, because I know they've already had 3 meetings today, and they've been working very hard. And so I just think it's appropriate we take some time to acknowledge them. So thank you guys for all that you are doing. And because I have the microphone, I just wanted to welcome a special guest today, my daughter Phoenix with Robinson and Ward. She's never gotten to come to one of these before, so we're super excited to see you. Yay. She loves it when I do that. The Fairbanks Chamber has a rich history of hosting the United Way of the Tanana Valley campaign kickoff. So we're proud to be able to continue this tradition, and we look forward to hearing from the executive director and the board president, getting a look at the annual video, and of course, we all can't wait for bidding on those wonderful desserts you see right there. So feel free to jump up and take a look and see what you want. Not the cake pops, those are mine, I already called them. Daniel Heckman was born and raised in Fairbanks and currently serves as a UWTV board president. After graduating from Southern Methodist University in Dallas, Texas in 2010, Daniel obtained his Juris Doctor from the Gonzaga University School of Law, during which time he served as the legal extern to the office of Senator Lisa Murkowski. After Gonzaga, Daniel returned to his hometown to work for Doyon Utilities, LLC. In 2016, he joined Golden Valley Electric Association, where he currently works in regulatory affairs. Daniel came to the United Way Tanana Valley after serving on the board for the Midnight Sun Council, Boy Scouts of America, and in his free time, Daniel enjoys traveling, hiking, and spending time with family and friends, and rooting for his alma mater's athletic teams. Amanda Hanson comes from the career in media as a former director of news for KTVF 11 and KXDF 13. Amanda has resided in Fairbanks since 2001 and is a proud UAF graduate. She has 2 daughters who attend the Fairbanks North Star School District, is active in the community theater, volunteerism, and is an artist. Her passion for nonprofits and our community will strengthen the United Way as we enter into a new chapter with her at the helm. She shares, sorry. I am excited to use my skills and talents to assist United Way's partners, agencies, community, and donors. I was first connected to the United Way while I was a reporter covering the nonprofit sector. Through my job, I witnessed the impact that the United Way and its agencies had on our community, and I knew that I wanted to be a part of that impact. My appreciation for our nonprofit sector has since grown, and I am thrilled to play an active role in continuing United Way's mission. So thank you, United Way, for joining us today. Yay! Come on up.
Alrighty, thank you very much. Can you guys hear me? All right. Well, thank you all for having us here today. Thank you to all of you for showing up in person. I see there's some people on Zoom, so I'm going to wave to you guys and say hello. Thank you for appearing via Zoom. I want to do a special thank you to all of the people who cooked desserts for us today, us being the United Way, of course, but they looked absolutely delicious, so I want to recognize them. I also want to take a moment to thank once again Kinross Fort Knox. It is very well known that Kinross Fort Knox has a very strong charitable presence in this community. And their consistent support of the United Way is the reason why our campaign continues to be successful. Once again, today, Kinross has generously agreed to match up to $5,000 worth of the funds that are raised today for the United Way and the Community Care Fund. And I just want to take a moment to recognize Anna's here today. Thank you for your continued support. I also want to take a moment to thank also the Chamber of Commerce. Angie said, well, there is a rich history between our kickoff event and the Chamber, and so I appreciate you guys continuing to host us once again, and thank you to the staff for doing all that you do, but thank you to the board as well for continuing to be such strong supporters of the United Way. As the video is going to show, the theme of this campaign is not going to shy away from discussing the pandemic. We have a handful of member agencies that appear in this video, but if you were to talk to all of our partner agencies across the board, their stories are exactly the same. And I don't need to really say that to a lot of you as well. The agencies, the community have experienced and continue to experience significant challenges as they try to operate and provide the basic human services that we need in this community. And but while they have seen these challenges and continue to see these challenges, it's so heartwarming and inspiring to see the resilience that they have displayed throughout the years. They have, especially these past two, they have had to make some very tough decisions, as have all of us on some level. But, they are going strong. You're going to hear their stories. I don't want to take away too much from them, but I am very inspired to hear the stories of their resiliency during this campaign season. So the history that I personally have with the United Way, it's almost like a family tradition and a rite of passage for me. My mother was a co-chair for the campaign and heavily involved in the United Way for many years. And one of the slogans that they had during one of their previous campaigns was, United Way, the best way to help the most people. And that is a slogan that stuck with me, and it continues to stick with me. That's a reason why I serve as the board chair, why I continue to serve on the board. I think I can speak for a lot of the board members and staff for that reason. But it's something that I've never lost sight of, that slogan, that we have a very diverse community when it comes to the needs that we have, and the United Way touches through our partner agencies on all of the needs. that, as best as we possibly can. And I believe that we serve as a great clearinghouse for giving them the financial advocacy and educational support that they so very much need. But it's, people come up to me during this time and others, and they say, well, define help. What can we do to help the United Way? Today we're discussing the campaign, so this is more the financial component of things, but I want to take this opportunity to highlight something else, that through the very hard work of one of our prior Vistas, Shay, who is not here with us, the Volunteer Action Center is back up and running again. And it is currently doing exactly what it was meant to do, and serve as a clearinghouse for organizations who want to give back to the community and provide that support via manpower. And I would encourage you, if you haven't already done so, if your organizations are looking for ways to serve the community and to serve these member agencies that are not related to the Community Care Fund, please, reach out to us through the Volunteer Action Center, and we would be proud to partner your organization with an agency and give them some volunteer work. The folks at Golden Valley Electric Association recently did some good work at the bread line, and it was just, Hannah runs a great operation over there, so it was great to see it firsthand, so I really appreciated that. So as the campaign theme video is going to kind of allude to, and as you can see through this awesome poster that another Vista of ours, Tamia, has put together, the theme of this campaign is Rising Above Together. We at the United Way continue to believe that even in the midst of where things are at with the coronavirus, especially with the Delta variant, that we need to be optimistic, that we need to see that there is a proverbial light at the end of the tunnel, and that all of us will make it on the other side of things. And we believe that Fairbanks is a community that continues to embrace and overcome challenges. That's almost built into the city's DNA. And this is no different. Coronavirus is no different. So we're moving forward with this campaign, setting a goal that Amanda is going to speak to a little bit more here in a few seconds. But we are here and moving forward, and we believe that at the flip side of this campaign, the United Way will be stronger, our partner agencies will be stronger, and the basic human needs that so many in this community rely on will continue to be provided. So I'm going to go ahead at this stage and turn over to Amanda, who my introduction to Amanda basically got stolen by Angie, but I'm basically going to say that Amanda is a familiar face to all of us here in the community, and I will tell you, I personally have really appreciated the energetic and talented staff she has put together and how they have just hit the ground running. So quickly. So I appreciate Amanda and all the staff here and all the work that you guys do. And thank you again for everyone for being here. And thank you again, the people on Zoom. Appreciate you guys.
Okay, can you guys hear me through my mask? Is that a yes? Okay, thank you. All right. Well, I wanted to just give a very brief, because my intro was very well done, and I was going to say some of those things as well. But when I was, first of all, it's very interesting being on this side of the podium. This is a first for me. Usually I was back behind all the tables with a camera when I was a reporter and news director, and I would film this event and then report on it later on in the day. So it is a little surreal being on this side, but I love it and I welcome it. So I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming to this kickoff. This is to me, it's one of those events that being in person is it just feels right. And I love that we have the virtual option. So that nice hybrid option is very, very welcoming. So I appreciate all of you, virtually and in person, for coming today. Before I start, I want to give some attention to my staff. I would like Heidi Campworth to stand up, please, and Morgan Gallagher, and Tamia Renfrew, please stand up. Oh man, I'm already starting to get emotional and I haven't even started yet. I wouldn't be able to function without these three. Our office wouldn't be able to function without these three. I am so incredibly appreciative of all of you. And I would also like the board members to please stand up. Please give a round of applause for these amazing people. Thank you. Since I started in May, they have been nothing but supportive, giving me wisdom and insight. I brought some ideas and they listened to me, and I feel like I can talk to any of them about any topic. And I'm so appreciative of that. It makes my job very easy in that respect. With the United Way, we have 18 partner agencies, all nonprofits. I'm familiar with the majority of them from reporting on them. And our partner agencies are the people in action. I call them, I have a big dry erase board in my office, and I have their agencies and their executive directors, and the title is The People Who Make It Happen, because that's what they are. They are the people. They get the money, they put it out into the community. They help people, give them the basic needs that they require. In 2019, the workplace and individual revenue that we brought in was $857,017, and our 2019 COVID fund was $114,365. Pretty decent amount. This was just about when COVID was starting. And right now, with looking at these numbers, it seems pretty sustainable. Moving on to 2020, however, is a different story. Our 2020 workplace and individual campaign brought in $547,816, a difference of $309 and $201 decrease from the previous year. That is absolutely because of the pandemic. The pandemic has impacted everyone. Doesn't matter what your station in life is, it has impacted everyone, and it impacted us, and it impacted the partner agencies. In the video, you're going to see how that has happened with some testimonial, but the numbers here show it. On a fiscal level, it was damaging, for sure. But we're not going to let this get us down, right? The thing about a pandemic and the thing about rising above together is just doing that, rising above together. So we settled on a campaign goal for 2021 of $850,000. This is a practical, obtainable goal, and it is such an inspiration to get to that goal, to go back to a sense of normalcy. And that's what we want, and that's what we need. When we talk about contributions and donations, especially for the workplace campaign, we get contributions of $2 per paycheck, $10 per paycheck, $50. Every amount is impactful. Bart Mays, one of our board members, was talking about recently how he would donate $10 from his paycheck when he first started donating. And then a few years later, he would start donating a little bit more. But I think what the point is that even that $10 donation is impactful over time. $20 donation is a book for a child from Thrive Alaska. A $50 donation is feed one person for a week at the breadline. For a $50 donation, you can feed a person, one of your community members, for a week. For a $100 contribution or donation, I look at the Fairbanks Resource Agency for this one, this slide, this particular stat on this slide. a 3-hour respite for parents with children with medical conditions. Anyone who's had children knows that they need that break. And that gift of a 3-hour respite for parents can be a literal lifesaver. And one thing I learned as a parent, yes, I craved that break, but as soon as it was done, I couldn't wait to get back. I couldn't wait to get back to my kids, to love them and hold them again. And if parents don't have that option, that can be detrimental to their mental health. Looking at the community impact, almost 80,000 nights protected people from homelessness, from domestic violence. That is pretty fantastic. Our partner agencies are the people that are keeping this community going, but they can't do that without any contributions from the rest of the community. I want to thank Kinross Fort Knox, for supporting us again for this event. I've covered it as a reporter for so many years, and it's something that is an incredibly positive and giving event, and it is a show of support for the United Way of the Tanana Valley that is very unique, and we'll get there to the very unique part with the dessert auction. I also want to thank the Chamber for supporting us, and Katie from the very beginning. You have been in communication with us, and you've made this process so easy. As I end my presentation, I want to end it with this. The pandemic is bigger than us individually. It isn't just one person against the world. We have to be a team. We have to be a community united. We need to put aside politics, apathy, denial. If we don't come together as a community, we won't end it. We won't be able to move on. Rising above together is the only way we can end this pandemic and help our community. And rising above together is truly the only way to live united. Thank you so much for hearing me out. I appreciate it so much. And now I'd like to debut our 2021-2022 campaign video.
"2020 was an unprecedented year of need. Last year changed lives around the world. The pandemic impacted so many of those we love and care for right here in the Tanana Valley.
We've seen a huge impact in the ability to provide the services that we are skilled in providing in homes and in the community. I'm Heidi Haas. I'm the Interim Executive Director for ACCA. We were able to start moving towards a hybrid model where we could provide both in-person and telehealth services in outdoor settings. We were able to continue diagnostic processes for our fetal alcohol diagnostic team so that a child could continue their process of getting the supports that they need in order to thrive in our community. I think that as a community, people don't realize the support that all of these nonprofit organizations provide each other. We are able to coordinate events and programs that benefit our community, and all of those things combined, when you have a bigger voice and a bigger group, is the ability to lift the community.
COVID-19 knocked a lot of us down to places we had never been before. Businesses closed, jobs were lost, services were in demand more than ever before.
Like many agencies across the state, we've seen an increase in need that was substantial. My name is Hannah Hill, and I am the Executive Director of the Breadline. 2019 had been our busiest year we'd ever had in the history of the Breadline. 2020 saw a 42% increase in our service. When the pandemic came, what we saw was people who were already underemployed or perhaps fringe employment, under the counter, things like this, no longer had these positions. Suddenly that was brought to the forefront.
But the virus did not knock us out. It is in these tough moments in history that we come together and show just how strong we are as a community.
More people have donated food and clothes and bottled water and personal hygiene kits to us since the beginning of this pandemic. Simultaneously, we were able to join the United Way. People who had never given to us before are looking at the need and addressing it directly.
We are learning to navigate this new world we are living in. Our ability to adapt shows just how determined we are to rise above and get through this together.
I'm Lee Bolin, and I am the Executive Director at the Resource Center for Parents and Children. We provide comprehensive services to children and families, which include behavioral health services, WIC, which provides supplemental nutrition services. We work with different agencies to make sure that kids are safe at home. COVID impacted us greatly. Some of our programs can't work remotely. Our referrals did go down, which was scary because we know that child maltreatment likely wasn't ending. So we had to work with other agencies, make sure that our protocols met safety standards. You know, the kids that we were working with were experiencing a lot of isolation and feelings of loneliness due to the pandemic, in addition to everything else that was going on. We were constantly revising and updating and making sure that everything we were doing was in the best interest of children and families.
United as the Tanana Valley, we come together to help those without food have meals. For those without electricity, have lights and energy. For those without basic necessities, get a toothbrush, socks, and even a shower. The United Way of the Tanana Valley's Community Care Fund dollars assist our neighbors to get the help that they require to get back on their feet when they need it the most.
We've been able to access the Community Care Fund a number of times. It's really hard to put into words the enormous support that this community has provided through the United Way.
And those dollars stay right here in the Tanana Valley. You can designate your dollars to a specific agency or let our Community Care Fund dollars be designated to the agency based on their needs.
With our unrestricted funds, we were able to update a lot of our technological platforms. We did supervised visitation remotely, telehealth for therapy. We had the access to the funding from United Way to do that.
Your dollars provide the dignity and care that our neighbors deserve and the promise of hope and better times being right on the horizon. This past year has been anything but easy for us, but it was particularly difficult for those in need of resources. Donating to the United Way of the Tanana Valley empowers organizations that provide vital services that can help plant a seed of self-worth, instill greatness, and change lives.
To paraphrase Mr. Rogers, in times of crisis, you look for the helpers. And that's what we've seen here. Like, yes, these are unprecedented and difficult times for everybody. But what we've seen come out of that is our community step up, help us as they can, when they can.
Even with ever-changing circumstances, no matter what happens, we will come out of this stronger, more adaptable, and determined to create a better tomorrow for us all. We are all united in caring for our Tanana Valley and all the people in it. Unite with us, rising above together.
Thank you so much. Well, now my part is done. We need to do some auctioning, and I think I have two MCs that are walking down the stairs right now. Jerry and Glenner, would you like to come up to the podium, please? I want to thank you both for agreeing to do this. I'm so appreciative of you guys. I can't wait. I've been waiting for this.
You mean for us or for the dessert? What? Yeah, this isn't going to work for the auction.
Let you guys do.
All right.
You do you.
Okay, wonderful. Nice to see you again, by the way. Amanda, everybody. Amanda.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. Do we?
All right, go for it. I'll just stay over here. So I'm not going to go. I'm not going to lick anybody. So I think I'm okay.
This is great. We appreciate you guys inviting us out for the to host once again the dessert auction, or as somebody in this room put on public media, the desert auction. Somebody actually did that. I won't point out who, though. I don't want to embarrass anybody.
Really? Wait a minute. You're going to go that far and we don't get to know who?
It's not really important. I don't
Kind of
wanna- I don't
is.
wanna-
I know. Do you want? I want to know who said desert.
Okay, it was me, but I was driving in my car, and
Oh.
it was really hard to text, and so. All right, so
What a thought.
now, question before we start is: Are there people on Zoom that are going to be allowed to bid as well? So you'll give
Okay.
us a hand because I can't quite see from here. Okay, great. So we have 11 desserts.
I believe so. I don't know. Math is hard. I
Okay.
kind of counted. All right. Our first one is, let me see that again. Oh my goodness. Key lime pies. This is from Kinross, Fort Knox. Now, we've always had an opening bid. Do we want to go right off the bat with something?
Like a large amount?
Well, I mean like 50 to start things off. Should we start at 50 and get our feet wet?
Let's find out.
All right.
Let's-
Let's do that, right? All right, we'll start at 50 because these things usually go crazy, and that's what we'd like to do is go crazy with these so that the crazy money comes in, and then you can devour these like crazy later on in the privacy of your own home or table, however we're going. So we've got $50 is our opening bid for those delicious key lime pies. Look at those. We've got 50 in the back. We're looking for 60. Okay, we've got 50 looking for 60. All right, there it is.
Wow,
60
okay.
right there, looking for 70.
No, she said 100.
Oh, I thought you said I'm in. Okay. So is that
Boy, you're not very good at this auction
170?
thing, Glenn.
I
when
said
they
math is
usually-
hard. I just couldn't hear.
When they go high, Glenn goes low. That's not the first time. So we have
You
$100
don't want to
bid.
see my 401k. It's horrible.
Okay, so we have a bid of 100. We have 110. Can we get 110? We got 100. Looking for 110. 110 in the back we saw here first for 110.
We got 120 here, maybe? 120? Sure, we
right.
do. 120 looking for 130. 120 looking for 130. These are delicious, awesome, going to a good cause. 130 right back there. 130, 150. Way to step it up. 150, okay. 150. Do we have 150? Do we have 160? 150, 150 going once. 150 going twice. Sold for $150.
Nice.
Well done.
And a big thank you for the folks out at Kinross. It's Mancho. Oh, that's what this one is? Oh, okay, so we have a key lime pie from Kinross. Mancho is the one that did. Is Man here? No, made this. All right, so we're going to start it off at, what do you say, $50 again? We'll start at $50. Do we have a $50 bid to start things off on this one? We got a $50 bid in the back there. Do we have 60? Can we hear 60? We got
60 here
there.
for Rick.
Let's go for 70. Nice, Rick. Looking for $70. We got 70
Lisa?
there. 70, looking for 80. 80 there. Nice, Rick. 90. 90 there. She went up to 90.
She went to 90.
We got
Just-
$90 bid.
100
there. We got
here.
100 bid.
110.
110. The bid is 110. Looking for 120. We got 120. Now we have 200.
200. 200 is the bid. 200 is the bid. Looking for.
Yeah, Rick. 200's the bid.
Just saying. All right, 200 is the bid. We got 210. 200 is the bid going once. 200 is the bid. It's going twice. Oh, it's down for 200 right there. Where'd it go?
Nice.
Excellent. We can eat that together. Tired of doing that, El. You know I'm tired of doing this. Sure you are. Okay.
Okay, next up there are 2 pies in this one. Is it in there?
Oh, is that what we're doing? Okay, so it's a one at a time? Okay, what kind of pie?
So it's an Alaskan pie. It's a rhubarb, raspberry, and blueberry
Oh, my
pie.
Lord.
And that's courtesy of the folks over at Mount McKinley Bank. So we can give them a nice little round of applause. So we're going to go one pie at a time.
Okay.
Right?
One pie at a time. Let's start it at 50. Who's got it? 75 right. I'm sorry, sir. We're starting at 50. 60. Can I have?
Yeah. I saw that coming.
You know me well, Evans.
Yep. All right, so we got
45 years.
$75 here. Let's go 25. Do we have a $100 bid? We got 75 now. We got a $100 bid. We got 100 here.
Let's go 125. Let's go with that increment. We're looking for 125 here. Rick, 125 looking for 150. 125 looking for 150. Who we got? We got it right back here, 150. 150 looking for 175. 150 looking for 175 for this delicious pie made with everything but spruce beetles. So, 175? 175 looking for 200. Looking for 200. 175 is the bid. 175 for the pie. We got 200. 200 it is. 200 is the bid. 200 is the bid looking for 225. Do we have 225? 200 is the bid. 200 going once. 200 going twice. Seems to be a theme. 200 sold. Now, we have one more of these, so let's start this one at $100.
Okay.
Just 'cause. It's the same thing. We already know Rick's going to go to 175. Can we just start at 175?
Okay, so we're 175.
That was easy. Why did I lowballed myself again? I thought that was going to be a lot harder to do. All right, so 175 for this second one.
That's right. It's the Alaska pie, rhubarb, raspberry, blueberry from Mount McKinley Bank. So we're at
wonderful.
Rick is kicking things off at 175. Do we have 200? We have
Do we have
175.
200?
This is where we stalled out last time. And there we do. We have 200. Can we go? Let's go 210 on this one. We'll make it a little easier. 210. Rick says 210. We got 210 from Rick. Looking for 220. Do we have 220? We got 210 looking for 220. Consider a new record, I believe. We got 210 going for 220. Do we got 215? We do have 215. All right. Now do we have 220? Seems like there we go. All right, got 220 looking for 225. Got 220 looking for 225. We got 225. We got 200. We
do have 225. 225 it is. Let's go for 225 going for 230, I guess, or down to $5 increments. Yeah, we got that kind of time. 225 going once. 225. It's going twice. Sold for $225. Oh, we got swirly cupcakes.
So these are raspberry coffee cupcakes.
Oh my God.
With cream frosting. Again, from Mount McKinley Bank.
Oh, well done, Mount McKinley. Made in the vault, next to the money. They got a little easy bake back there.
Are there a dozen there? There must be. So let's start off the bidding at 120 on this one. That's only $10 a cupcake. So let's start with 120. Do you have a bid of 120 to kick off this? Once again, the raspberry coffee cupcake with cream frosting. We got nice.
Okay. We got 120 here. We can go 130. 150. That's what I want. 150 here. Looking for 160. 150 is the bid. 160 back here. Thank you very much. 160 looking for 170. 160 looking for 170. 160 looking for 170. 160 is the bid. There we go. 170. Thank you, Jack. Good to see you, brother. 170 looking for 180. Do we have 180? Yeah, we do. 180. 180 looking for, let's make it an even 200. Even 200. We got 200 right up front. Thanks, Al. 200 is the bid. 200 is the bid. We're looking for 220. Do we have 220? We've got 200. 200 is the bid for a dozen of these beautiful looking cupcakes. 200. Do we got 220 back here? 220 looking for 240. 220 looking for 240. 240. Anyone? 220. 220, 240 back here, 240. Let's make an even 250. 250 for it. Let's go there. 250 in the back, Jack, 250. Let's go for 260. Anybody got 260? 250 is our bid right now for a dozen of these. 250 is the bid going once. 250 is the bid going twice. Sold for $250. Nice. Way to go.
Nice job, Jack.
What's that? Oh, we got a second one, the same thing. Oh, okay, well, geez, now where do we start at?
How about this?
Do the math.
Why don't we start at 250 and work our way back? No, that wouldn't work. All right. So let's go ahead and start. Let's go with 140. 150 on this one to just kind of get things going.
Let's just go with 150. There we go.
We got 175. Can we go 175 on this? We got 150. Looking for 175. We got 150. We got 175. Looking for 2. We got 175. Looking for 2. We got 2 from Jack. 2 looking for 225. We got 2. We got 225 in the back. Looking for 250. We got 225. Looking for 250. We got 225. Jack's got 250. 250 looking for 275. We got 250 looking for 275. We got 250. We got 275. Let's see if we can get 3 on this one. We got 275 looking for 3. $275 looking for $300 bid. We got 275. We got 300 from Jack. Nice. 300 looking for 325. 300 looking for 325. Is there 325 out there? We got 300. Do we got a 325? Do we have 310? We got 301. We got 300 going once. 300 going twice. Congratulations, sold for $300.
Ooh. These are fun confetti cake pops. Hannah over at the Breadline did this one. Way to go.
Very
Confetti cake pops. Just eat them right off the stick, right? I could eat like 10 of those in, I bet you, less than 12 seconds. I bet you I could just go pop, pop, pop.
I've seen him do it, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen him do it.
It's not pretty.
All right, Glenn, you want to start off the bidding on this one?
All right, well, let's go with an even $100 on this. We go, poof, wow, that was quick. You throw an arm out of socket. All right, 125 is what we're looking for. 125 had it in the back. Yeah, 150. All right, there we go, 150. You getting any sleep, brother? You getting any? None at all, right? It's got, what, quadruplets now? I forget what they were. Triplets, right? Yeah. I don't even know where we were. Where were we? 125, I think? 150? All right, 150 is where we're at. 150 looking for 2. We got 2 right here. 2 right here. Do we got 250? We got 250. We got 250 over here somewhere, nowhere near where you would know. But we got 300 here. We got 300. We got 350. We have 350 right now. No. 4. We've got 4. We've got 400. 400. We've got 500 now. 500.
Sure
we're at 500. I'm not.
Are you
I'm
sure
not. I'm not lying. 500.
Glenn, are you sure they weren't trying to say 450?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
It was 5. What do you say? 550. 550. 550. 6. Now it's at 600. I know. I'm not. I'm just saying. I don't have like it's not an inside job or anything.
Yeah.
650. 650 is the bid for these pops. 7 is now. 7. It's 7 now. 7. 750. It's 8. It's 8 now. It's. I'm not kidding you. What? $1,000. $1,100. I wish I was lying. I'm not doing this. All right, 1,100. It's at 1,100 now. 1,200 it is. 1,200 it is. 1,200 going once. 1,200 going twice.
1,300.
1,300 now. See, now you know it's not me.
Yeah, no, I saw it.
Okay.
The bid's at
How much? 1,350. Why not? 1,400. You know, okay, it's at 1,400 now. Now I think it's personal. I won't lie to you. $15. It's at 15. It's at $1,500. Is that back there? Is that back there? 1,500. 15 going once. 1,600. 1,600.
I hope that second bidder isn't just scratching their head, not knowing that they're bidding this up.
No, that's not what's happening.
No, I know.
1,600 is where it's
I
at.
know it's not.
Okay, 1,650. 1,650 is the bid going once. 17 now? $17.50. 1800 is where it's at now. Don't shoot the messenger. Do not. 1800. 1800 is the bid going. Yeah, don't forget that. Just saying that's out there. So yeah, it's 1800. Okay.
1850.
1850. 1850 going once. 18. Oh, it's 19. It's 19. It's not 19. It's 19. Is that right? 19. Maybe they are. I don't know. I'm not. I can't. I'm not at liberty to really discuss this. Two? All right, $2,000. $2,000 is the bid. What are we even bidding on? I forget now. Oh, that's right. The pop thingies that I can eat in seconds for $2,000. They are delicious. You get to keep the sticks, by the way. 2,000 is the bid. 2,000 is the bid. Going once. 2,000 is the bid. 2,100.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we just stop for a second and give a nice round of applause for the people that are involved so far?
2,100 is the bid. 2,100 is the bid and it's going once. 2,100 is the bid and it's going twice. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Why not? 2,150, so 22 it is. At this point, I guess. Is there enough for the class? I don't think so. So we're at 22. We're at 22. We're at 22. 22.50 it is. 22.50 it is. Is that 23? Is it 23? Is that right? Yeah, 23. It's at 23. What do you want to do? Okay. 23 going once, 23 going twice. Sold for $2,300, and now you're going to find out exactly who. I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, look. See? I mean, she just gifted you like $350. So at least you know I wasn't.
Right.
Yeah, I pulled that off, didn't I? No, the best part was Lisa hiding. She kept throwing me these little signals, and that's why I was stalling, because I wasn't sure if she was. Okay. I need a shower. Okay. Oh, go.
Do I have it? Oh, is this it? No. It is.
It's
There
a
we go.
double?
It's Grandma Brennan's chocolate pie with whipped cream from Amanda Hansen in the United States. Oh, nice.
Munda. Okay, so let's start it at 100.
All right, why don't we just start it at 23,000 again? Let's just see what this-
2,300. It seems to be the way the bar has been raised. We'll start at 100 because that makes it sound doable. We got 100 here? Okay, we got 100 going for 150. Do we have 150? We got 150 back there? Okay, 150 looking for two. 150 looking for two. 150 looking for $200. We have 200 in the back corner. 200 looking for 250. 200 looking for 250. Do we have 250? 200 is the bid. 200 is the bid going once. 200 is the bid for the chocolate pie. There we go. Thank you, sir. I better back up so I can see you better here. Sorry about that. All right, 250 is where we're sitting. We're looking for 300. Do we have 300? 250 is the bid, looking for 300. 250 is the bid, looking for 300. 250 going once. 250 going twice. Sold for $250. Thank you, sir. Oh, look at this one.
All right, next up we've got, and this was made by Morgan Gallagher. It is a New York-style cheesecake with raspberries. Look at that thing. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and start off the bidding at $100 in this. Going to get a first bid for 100. We got 100 down here. Would you like to go 125? Let's go 125. Do we have 150? Got 125. Looking for 150. Got 150 in the back. Looking for 175. We got 150 back here. Got 150, got 175, looking for 2. Got 175, we got 200 here. 200 looking for 225. Got 225 in the back. 225 looking for 250. Anybody want to bid 250? We got 225 looking for 250. Got 225, we got 250 here, looking for 275. We got 250 looking for 275. Got 275 in the back, looking for 3. Got 275 looking for 300. 275 looking for 300. We do have 300 now, looking for 325. Looking for 325. We got 300 looking for 325. We got 325. This New York style cheesecake with raspberries. 325 looking for 350. We got 325 looking for 350. 325. We got 350 looking for 375. So got 375 looking for 4. We got 375 looking for 4. We got 375. 375 going once. 375 going twice. Congratulations. And the next up is this is a little different. I like this. A raw vegan cheesecake. It's nuts, vanilla, almond oil, maple syrup, and sea salt. Oh my God, that does sound delicious. Heidi Kempworth made that from the United Way of the Tanana Valley. That sounds delicious, Heidi. So it is a raw vegan cheesecake. It does sound delicious. Let's go ahead and start our bidding at $100 on this one. Can we get a $100 bid? Got $100. Got 100 here, got 100 down front here, looking for 125, 125 in the back, looking for 150, got 125, we're looking for 150. 125, we do have 150 now, 150 looking for 175, got 150 looking for 175, got 150, 175 in the back, looking for 2. Could somebody make it 2? We got 2 down front here. I don't know what she was waving at us, but it's 200. 200 looking for 225, we got 200 looking for 225. 200. Looking for 225. Anybody? We got 225 there. We got 225 bid now. Looking for 250. Got 225. Looking for 250. We got 225. Looking for 250. We got 250. We got 250. Looking for 275. 250. Looking for 275. We got 250. Anybody want to make the step to 275? Got 275 from this lady back here first with the blue mask. We got 275 there. 300. We got $300 bid there. It's hard to tell what people are trying to mouth to me because with the. So we got $300 bid here looking for 325. We got 300 looking for 325. We got 300. We got 300. We got 300 going once. We have 300 going twice. Congratulations, $300.
Well done, well done. For the vegan pie. By the way, that'll go great with a steak. I'm just saying. All right.
All right, Glenn, I'll let him know what this is, and you can be the official auctioneer here. It's a berry tart from Karen Tabor at Big Brothers Big Sisters, of course.
Now, is this our final one? No, we still have 2 more. Okay. All right, good. We've got 2 more. Take a look at this. It looks gorgeous. Is it even real? It almost looks fake. You know, it looks like one of those ones they put in the window of the store that's there every single day, but it's not because it's fresh. But just make sure it's real once you buy it, okay? So confirm the... Look at that thing. It's gorgeous. It's like art. All right, let's start the bid at $150. $150 is what I'm looking for. Who's got it? $150 for that incredible tart-like fruity thing. $150 in the back with the red mask. We're looking for $200. $200 up front here. 200 looking for 250, 200 looking for 250. 200 is the bid. We're looking for 250. That looks incredible. Check it out. You get the plate. You get everything, by the way. 200 looking for 250. 200 is our bid. Do I have 250? I do. I have 250 in the back. I'm looking for 3. 250 looking for 3 on this. Great stuff. Great cause. Matching. The whole works. You know the deal. We have, where were we at? We're at 3 now, correct? 3? 3 is what we're at. We're looking for 350. Do I have 350? 300 is the bid. 300 is the bid. Looking for 350. 300 is the bid going once. 300 is the bid going twice. Sold for $300. Beautiful.
And the next up, we have the Cakery Tuxedo. Oh, look at that thing. It's a formal-looking cake. It's a Cakery Tuxedo. That's from Karen Tabor at Big Brothers Big Sisters. So the Cakery Tuxedo.
Oh, again, absolutely stunning if you look at this thing. Just take pictures before you dive into it with your face. Oh,
all right, so let's go ahead and start the bidding at 100 on this one. So we have a $100 bid. That didn't take long. A nice $100 bid here, looking for 125. We got 100 looking for 125. Got a $100 bid back here, looking for 125.
Oh, there we have 125 in the back.
Oh, 150 back over here. So we got 150 now, looking for 175. We got 150 looking for 175.
Well, we have 200 on Zoom.
Okay, so we got 225 not on Zoom. We're looking for 250. We got 225 looking for 250.
275 now.
From the Zoom room?
From the Zoom room.
All right, we got 275 looking for 3. $275 looking for 3. Got 3 from the in-house crowd looking for 325. Yep, got her for 300. So we're looking for 325. Zoom or non-Zoom? Looking for 325. We got 300. Looking for 325.
325? 350? Okay, 350 now, Jerry.
Got 350. Looking for 375. We got 350 back here. Looking for 3. We do
got
have
375.
Looking for 4. She did this. I don't mean if that's out or is that 10?
Or is that?
Is that 1,000? No? Okay. Okay. Yeah. You won't do that again, will you? All right. So what was the final bid here?
375.
We got 375 looking for 4. 375 going once. 375 going twice. Sold for $375.
On the Zoom. Yeah. Hey, we're down to our last one now. Before I do, I want to toot his horn for a second because this man is actually finally bringing back live comedy to Fairbanks this weekend. Oh, my goodness.
Can I get, since we're doing that, is that okay, Amanda? Just take a second. So we're doing 2 very historic things that have never been done in comedy in not only in this town, but in the United States. So long story short, there's only one state that allows on-premises smoking of marijuana. That's Alaska. There's only one place in Alaska that allows on-premises smoking of marijuana in the state of Alaska. That's good titration. So for the first time ever, we're doing a comedy show at a legal marijuana lounge. First time ever in the United States. That's Thursday night. The second one is we're doing comedy at the Pioneer Park Theater. Now, it seats 400. We're only getting 200 people in there max. But something that's never been done there, they've always served alcohol on the other side or in the lobby, but you can never take alcohol into the comedy show. For the first time ever, we've been working with Donnie over there at Pioneer Park. Goldie's is going to be there during the comedy show, and they're going to be serving alcohol that you can bring down to your seats to watch comedy with Lachlan Patterson.
Lachlan Patterson.
Cool. Never been done. So
from Comedy Central, The Tonight Show, runner-up on Last Comic Standing, and according to my wife, he's extremely dreamy.
He is dreamy. I'm going to give him that. So if anybody ever wants to know anything about that, anytime, just go to alaskacomedy.com. So we appreciate you guys letting us give that plug. So let's go ahead.
Let's go and do this here.
In the last dessert, it's a gourmet brownie pie from Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Oh.
3 of them.
Yeah, these are amazing. This is our last one, so if you've been holding back, don't hold back anymore. This all goes to a great cause. Ken Ross is matching all kinds of stuff, right? I don't think so.
Yeah, up to $5,000. Or are we there yet? Is that what you're asking?
Are we there
yet? Do we have
yet?
a running tally of how many
All right. Well, not important. We'll just get going on this. Let's start this one at $200. It's our last one of the night. Let's go big, folks. $200. Can we? Who's got it? We've got it right here. $200 is our opening bid. I'm looking for $250. $250 over here. Looking for three. $250. Looking for three. $250 is our bid. We've got $300 back here. We've got $300 right now. $300 is our bid, looking for $350. We've got $350 here. Do we have four? We have four. Four looking for $450. We've got four looking for $450. I keep cutting off my head on that. Five? We're at five. We're at 500 looking for $600. 500, I'm looking for $600. It's our last one of the day. 500 is our bid. 500 is going once. 500 is going twice. It is sold for 500. Man, I almost went with that head scratch. Yeah. All right, there we go. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much for allowing us to do this, and thank you for supporting the United Way. Jerry and I, as post co-chairs, had a great time. Not only that, but working with each of the agencies, and it's near and dear to our hearts as well. So thank you very much. We'll see you at comedy this weekend, folks.
Thank you.
By the way, the Friday night show, Vaxxed, got to show proof of vaccination or a negative test kind of thing. Saturday night, not so much, but still only 200 of the 400 seats are being sold, so plenty of social distancing for live comedy. Thanks so much, and I appreciate it.
Thank you. So I just want to give you guys a little running tally, $4,975. So that's pretty impressive. Thank you so much.
I'll donate 25. There we go.
Wow. Thank you so much.
I finally won something. My cake pop was $240, just the one. So just want to thank everybody for coming today and joining us and supporting the United Way of Tanana Valley and the work that they do. So we'll see you next week back here at the Event Center for our next business luncheon. Thank you so much.